Good afternoon and welcome to the Change Command Ceremony for the 432nd Civil Affairs Battalion. My name is Colonel Kelly Dickerson. I'm the Brigade Commander for the 308th Civil Affairs Brigade. Today we pass the guide on from Lieutenant Colonel Patrick Carneal over to Lieutenant Colonel Jamie Hanson. Patrick, I will tell you your command has been tremendous. You've placed the battalion within the top 5 in use of CAPOC throughout your entire command. And as they prepare for Operation Atlantic Resolve in Europe, I know they will stand ready. Thank your wife Amber and your daughters Anna Bryn, Adeline, and Caroline. Their support has been tremendous, and I know there's been a lot of sacrifice on your part. Lieutenant Colonel Jamie Hanson, welcome to the brigade. I know your wife Julie and your children Jesse and Troy will support you. And you'll need their support as you continue placing soldiers on the ground in harm's way as we continue to defend this great nation. Behind me is the backdrop, Washington, D.C. I could find no other place better suited for a backdrop for what, Jamie, you'll be about to do. You'll represent the battalion well, and another brigade well. Thank you all for listening and watching to this. Amid the most challenging operational environment here, domestically and abroad, we have faced in several decades. We stand ready. Thank you.
To the soldiers of the 432nd Civil Affairs Battalion, distinguished alumni and guests, and to our families and friends, I want to welcome you to our ceremony. I'm at Shiloh National Battlefield today in front of the monument to the state of Wisconsin. Since we were not able to say our farewells together, I wanted to conduct this at a location that honored the great citizen soldiers of the Green Bay and Fox River Valley area. I could not think of a more fitting place than here, where the 14th Wisconsin, consisting of Company F, the De Pere Rifles, earned the moniker Wisconsin Regulars for their bravery serving our country during this terrible conflict. It was during this campaign that Wisconsin native Sergeant Dennis Murphy, for whom our Reserve Center is named, earned the Medal of Honor. You all have continued the great legacy of this lineage throughout Operations Iraqi Freedom, Enduring Freedom, and Atlantic Resolve. You all truly embody what it means to be twice the citizen as a member of the Army Reserve. My thanks to Brigadier General Cooley and Brigadier General Brennan, Colonel Brown, and Colonel Dickerson for allowing me to serve as your commander. It has been an absolute honor and privilege to share in your tremendous legacy. My thanks and appreciation goes to Command Sergeants Major Don Samuelson and Dan North for their guidance and counsel and support as we served as your command team. It has been a privilege to share the foxhole with each of you and to mission together. To the commanders, first sergeants, military and civilian staff, your dedication to our soldiers, to mission accomplishment is commendable. You ensured that our intent was executed and made it look easy. The 432nd is truly a team where trust and loyalty permeate the organization. As commanders, we are challenged with improving the organization to which we are afforded the privilege to command. This is a daunting task given the 432nd's history of professionalism and accomplishments. I believe we have added to that legacy, and I know this will continue for years to come. During the past 2 years, our teammates serving in Europe returned home. We excelled at CPX 1910. Charlie Company set the standard for civil affairs operations at JMRC during their Allied Spirit rotation. And later this summer, many of you will answer the call to serve again as you deploy overseas. That is just a few of the highlights of your accomplishments. You all handle the routine things routinely, which is a hallmark for highly effective organizations. This enables you to meet all requirements and focus on our most important task, ensuring that our soldiers are prepared to deploy, accomplish the mission, and return home. I look forward to seeing what you all will achieve in the years to come. To my family, thank you for your continued support over the past 20 years. To my wife, Amber, you are the bedrock of our family. You have grown into a tremendous Army wife that supports me while raising our girls to be outstanding young ladies. Anna Bryn, Adeline, and Caroline, you each, along with your mother, serve your community and nation through your support and sacrifice. I cannot be prouder of you. The days ahead will continue to contain missed birthdays, anniversaries, special events, and holidays as we continue to serve, but I know that we'll be in this together. Colonel Hanson, with your previous service in the 432nd, you know the stellar organization you're returning to. To Julie, Jesse, and Troy, thank you for your support to Jamie. The years ahead will be some of the most challenging and rewarding you have experienced in your military service. I wish you nothing but the best. To the soldiers of the 432nd, I cannot thank you enough for your professionalism, dedication, and esprit de corps. I count myself blessed to have served alongside you these past 2 years. You accomplished everything we ever asked of you and more. I know you will show Colonel Hanson the same support. May God bless each of you and your families as we all continue to navigate through these challenging times. Chaos 6, out.
Lieutenant Colonel James Hanson, and I'd like to thank you all for attending this virtual change of command ceremony. I'd like to start off by thanking Colonel Dickerson for his faith and confidence in my ability to take command of the 432nd, and Lieutenant Colonel Patrick Corneal for his time in 2 years that he's been in the 432nd. You've done an outstanding job. I'd like to thank your wife Amber personally and your 3 daughters for the time away from home that you've had during this last 2 years in the 432nd. Thank you very much. That means a lot. I'd like to thank my wife Julie, my family, for the struggles they've had when I've been gone and the time that I've spent away from home and the torch they've had to carry. Thank you very much. I love you all. I'd like to thank my soldiers of the 432nd, some who I've served with before in the past and I will serve with again. I am very honored to have been selected to take command, and it means a lot to me to get the 432nd as my choice. It is just a very humbling experience. I'd like to let the soldiers of the 432nd know that as I take command, I will always remain approachable. Mission will be first, soldiers always. I also want to let the soldiers know that we will take ownership of problems and we will address them. Again, thank you very much for this opportunity to take command of the 432nd. God bless you and God bless your families. Thank you.